The man was standing there with his hand resting on a metal railing. Suddenly, the railing broke, and he fell straight down. Right below him was a furnace used for making bullets. He did not even have time to scream. He went through hundreds of mechanical steps and slowly disappeared into the boiling metal. The bullets were made from the material fused with his body. To honor him, thousands of workers from the weapons factory held a strange but grand funeral on the streets. At the funeral, everyone carried a weapon. Even a 90-year-old grandma in a wheelchair held a gun. They all looked serious. Led by a white-bearded old man, thousands of people fired those special bullets into the sky at the same time. They kept shooting until every magazine was empty. After the shooting ended, everyone returned to the factory. At that moment, a man stood by the roadside watching everything. He had no idea that danger was coming for him. An old man told him to get into the car quickly. The man didn't understand why, but he obeyed. Just a few seconds later, due to gravity, the thousands of bullets fired into the sky began to fall back down. The bullets hit the car like hail. The man was terrified, but he had hidden just in time, and it saved his life. But just as he sighed in relief, he noticed something strange. The old man who had warned him was now standing in the middle of the street, casually talking with the white-bearded man. The bullets were falling like drizzle onto their bodies, but they were not hurt at all. No one could have guessed that these two were actually American gods. The white-bearded man had the power to control metal. The other old man was the leader of the old gods from a past age. Now, the new gods had risen and were threatening the old ones. The old man had come to recruit the white-bearded man to fight back and asked him to forge a sword of God. The white-bearded man agreed to make the sword, but he said nothing about joining the old gods. To him, faith had already taken a new form as bullets. Every person who pulled the trigger was his follower. He had no plan to fade away like the other old gods. He wanted to survive in a new way in this new era. But in the old man's eyes, the white-bearded man was a traitor. So when the sword of God was finished, the old man picked it up and, without hesitation, slashed the white-bearded man's throat. Then he kicked him into the furnace. But the local bullet production line did not stop. The death of the white-bearded man was treated like just another worker accident. Maybe, in this city, who the god was never mattered. What mattered was that the bullets could never stop.